going to Baltimore tonight. There's only 60-something people going there, so pretty much everybody's gonna have their own row, and it should be easy peasy. Nice red eye today, going to Baltimore. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Baltimore. Let's see. Now that out there is the sunrise, because it is close to 7 o'clock in the morning. Might be even 7 o'clock already. Look how pretty. Look, Holiday Inn. Motel Holiday Inn. Got 2 beds. My desk. The huge micro. Got my refrigerator, Keurig, and oh, let me show you this. And wall art, restaurant. Oh, no tub. It's like a walk-in. Is it normally like that? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever stayed where it's just flat. I don't know. I can't remember now. Let's see if they left me any treats. No treats. Alright guys, today is officially November 2nd, technically, because I started my trip on the 1st, and by the time I got here, all the way in the East Coast, it is now the 2nd. I took the red eye. Luckily, it was only one leg. Tomorrow, I am doing something that I did last month, which is Baltimore to Cancun, back to Baltimore, and then on to Boston for the night. And then the last day is just one leg, Boston back to Vegas. So that is it. I've officially put on my winter coat. I brought a scarf, and I also brought my gloves in case I need it, because both in Boston and here in Baltimore, the weather, it's going to be in the 50s during the day and then in the 30s at night. The captain said it was currently 34 degrees this morning. So far no snow. I haven't seen any yet. It doesn't call for snow either here or Boston. So yeah, but man, gotta bring my jacket just in case. And plus, I am wearing my boots with my socks that I got from Spirit, my company. I wasn't supposed to say the name out loud, even though you guys already know. Look, these are the boots I am rocking this year. They're nice and flat, and so I don't have to change into service shoes in the air. And look, here's my socks. See, look how pretty. And they say Spirit on the bottom. And it's a good thing I wore them today, because I got random by TSA in Las Vegas, and so I had to take off my boots and I had to walk, so I'm glad I was able to walk with my socks. Super cute. Look at those airplanes. All right guys, I am changed. My hair's in a bun, and okay, so let me show you these cute little earrings. I don't know if you can see them because they're tiny, but they're little cherries, right? How cute. And look at this. Little cherries. So that's my jewelry that I brought with me on this one. And for my jammy jams, I have my Jeffree Star t-shirt that says, "Hi, how are ya?" Let me show you. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know. Can you see it? That's hilarious. Okay, now before I put my food away, let me show you what I brought on this trip. Now, even though this is a 4-day trip, I didn't bring hardly as much food as I would normally bring, because when you go into Mexico, when you come back in, you have to go through customs, and you can't have like dairy or meats or cheeses or anything like that, or fruits or veggies. So what I have in there, I have to eat between today and tomorrow on my way there, and then everything has to be you know, either thrown away if I hadn't finished it or whatever. But let me show you what I got. Okay, so I have a core water, and this one says it's perfectly balanced, and it also has electrolytes. Okay, so in my bag. Oh, by the way, these are my nails. Oh, let me show you my other hand. Yeah, they're not perfect, but hey, whatever. All right, so this is what I have with me. Obviously, I have napkin, fork. These are the habanero almonds. I also got, these are sweet chili peppers, and they're awesome for eating just by themselves. They're sweet, actually. Really good. Some ham and some Colby Jack cheese. About a handful of blueberries. These are those, what do they call? Wisp crispy cheese. So I have cheddar and also like pepper jack flavor. And yeah, a lot of it is broken up into small pieces, but that's okay. I can still snack on this. And then for dinner, I have some sweet chili peppers, some zucchini, some cauliflower, and some onions. And there it is. There's a pat of butter in there. I'm gonna steam those for dinner. And I brought 3 Angus beef hot dogs for protein. And I have these. I've never tried them, but I thought it'd be cool to maybe try it. It's only 1 carb for the package. I have some seaweed. This is some pre-workout powder for my water in case I need the boost of energy. And this is my tub that I bring with my kosher salt, because it is, you know, bigger and grainier than regular salt. And then this is my Tupperware that I'm going to put these veggies in here and steam them in the microwave. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in Baltimore right now, missing a lead for today's flight. I am scheduled to work over 12 and a half hours today. It's like 12:36, I think it is. So with this delay, who knows how long I'm going to be on duty. Luckily, I have like a 20-hour layover in Boston, so I should still get some decent sleep. So let's see what happens, how long we have to wait, but so far, delayed. hotel room now. Let's check out the restroom. We have Paul Mitchell. And there you go. That's the tub. And I asked for extra coffee because I'm gonna need it. I have my king size bed. Look, that's sand with some, what is that, grass growing out of it. We're at 72 degrees right now, and this is the view outside of my hotel room. There you go. And here it all is. Whee! So I am in my hotel room. I am in Florida though. So today was a really, really long day. It was gonna be a long day regardless, but so we had the delay originally because we were missing a crew member. They actually shuttled in a limo someone all the way from Atlantic City to Baltimore this morning, and the driver was a little bit late getting the person and then for them to come back. So that's what caused the delay. It was the shuttle driver. And so my day started off with a delay. When we got to Cancun, the cockpit oxygen level was getting dangerously close to what the minimum should be for them to fly with. So we kind of knew that going from Cancun all the way to Baltimore, they weren't going to be able to make it with the oxygen that they had, and that we would have to end up diverting to a station because unfortunately Mexico doesn't have anything for us as far as like service items or anything else. So they didn't have, for example, they didn't have ice for us. They didn't have even toilet paper, which I used the last two that I had in like a supply bag, and so I was hoping that, you know, they could give us a couple of extra just in case we ran out again. Luckily we didn't, but so that was that. And even though the pilots knew that by the time they got to Cancun and started their way back into the U.S. that they were gonna be low on oxygen, they still told them to go because, you know, they didn't want to take I guess further delays in Baltimore. So this is where I am for the night. I was supposed to go from Fort Lauderdale to Baltimore and Baltimore back to Boston, which is where I should have been tonight. However, my duty day was already encroaching in, I don't even know. I know that I at least was going to have 11 hours of flight time. That's flight time. That's not including ground time. That's not including check-in time or delays or anything else. That's just the time that I'm in the air was going to be over 11 hours. That's like you know, going from here all the way to Europe. That's how much time I've been flying today. So all in all, I think I flew like 9, maybe 10 hours. And so yeah, they pulled me from the trip, sent me here to Fort Lauderdale. And the good news is that I will be arriving tomorrow morning to Vegas. I leave at 6. Well, I'll have to be at the airport at 6:20 in the morning. And I'll get to Vegas at 9:30 in the morning. So that's good. So I'll have all day because luckily I have booked myself pretty much solid for the entire month of November, knowing that in December we are, you know, it's Christmas time. So I am flying like a crazy maniac all November. And so luckily this gives me a little bit more time to you know, be at home for one day before I go out the very next day. So technically I'm only home for, you know, from 9:30 in the morning And I have to be back at the airport at noon the very next day. Now let me take off this uniform so I can relax. All right, guys, I'm venturing outside. I'm just glad that, like, there's the hotel. And there is the Wendy's. So I don't have too far to walk. It is, I guess it's been raining here. It was raining when I came in. It's all full of water. So anyways, maybe I can get something decent here. I'm starving, Marvin. All right, guys, success. I am getting a junior bacon cheeseburger, small fries, and a small thing of chili. You know, I've been really good on my diet anyway, so you know, I can do with the carbs right now. It'll be okay. I'm not gonna down myself on that. I really don't have any food whatsoever because, you know, going through customs, I didn't have any. So, and I don't get into Las Vegas until 9:30 tomorrow morning. So I have to eat something now. All right, let's go to my room and eat up. Dinner. And the movie. Not really a movie. But I love Bob's Burgers. Alright, everybody, I'm in my seat. I am in 9A today. It looks a little bit foggy. Hopefully the window will you know, the fogginess will go away so I can get a clear shot for you guys outside and plenty of pictures. So great flight to be deadheading back home from Fort Lauderdale all the way to Vegas. It's gonna be like almost a 5-hour flight, so yeah, I get to rest the entire time and get paid for it. So I'll see you guys in Las Vegas.
Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space.